or three that come to mind. First is we went to this Insta spot, the Churaito Pagoda, which is the stereotypical magnet image that you will always see of Kawaguchiko, which is a beautiful red pagoda in the foreground with Mount Fuji in the background. So that was our first one. I remember it was a pretty intense climb. We did have to climb a fairly high number of steps, but the view was worth it. We must have taken 100 pictures there, but just the climb itself. And I think that's one thing which really stands out about photographs in Japan is the use of the color red. It's a very popular color used at major shrines, for torii gates, and so on and so forth. So the Churaito Pagoda at the foreground with the blue sky and Mount Fuji in the background is really something that stays with you for a very long time. I highly recommend travelers to go there and spend some time. You have to almost wait in line to take a picture with no people around, but people are cordial, people are orderly. Even tourists give you enough space to take photographs. They have a nice small gallery where you can sit and enjoy the view. That was a nice touch from the authorities there, where you can just sit in and soak the view in of the Churaito Pagoda with Mount Fuji in the background. So I think that's a must do there. We did another excellent boat ride as well in Lake Kawaguchi. And you asked about the temperature. It was pretty cold and there was a bit of a wind. So it was definitely chilly in the middle of the day when we went on the boat ride. The true star of Kawaguchiko is Mount Fuji. You look at it from different angles and backgrounds and the different combinations. This whole view of it from a lake was a very different perspective and a view of Mount Fuji during the day. Another spot we visited was the Oishi Garden, a beautiful garden with lavender flowers where you can take very beautiful pictures of Mount Fuji, but you've got a lake, you've got nice flowers there, beautiful flowers. I would love to visit it in autumn sometime to look at the autumn foliage there as well. But that's another must visit spot. It has a nice small little cafe where you can buy your ice creams and sweet tidbits to snack on. It's a very picturesque part of the entire town, Oishi Garden. So that's Oishi Garden is also highly recommended as one of those picturesque spots to look at Mount Fuji. Everything you're doing in the town is looking at Fujisan from different angles, experiencing it during different times of the day. The way the sunlight plays with the visuals is also amazing, because remember the sunlight reflecting off the snow-capped peaks. It was almost as if peaks were shining during the day. And then again at night, it's like darkness when you can't see anything, but you just see a white peak in the distance. The visuals are very different throughout the day. And which is why even though it is only Mount Fuji there is enough for you to look at it at different times of the day and different parts of the town to experience all of that.